Good afternoon, fellow graduate, family, and friends. I would like to take the opportunity to thank each and one of you for coming out today to share in celebration of this special day with us. I decided to pursue a degree in the legal field after becoming frustrated with my job of 13 years. Over the last few months, I've experienced every roadblock possible, but I'm here to say that I didn't let it stop me from achieving my goals. I've always been interested in studying in the law field. I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do or even where to start. However, I refused to continue to be stuck in my current situation. Life is all about choices, and we all can achieve anything we set out to in life. When asked to give this speech to the graduating class of 2019, I was unsure of what to say. I wanted to immediately pass up the opportunity, but life is all about facing your fears, and this is just one thing that I can mark off my bucket list. I can't give you one of those Harvard speeches, but what I can give you is the truth and the real martini. Before we all started this program, I don't believe that we had the slightest idea of how fast-paced and intense the homework and tests would be. Some of us have our hands full, I must admit, some a little more than others. We all had jobs, whether it was full-time or part-time. Some had children, significant others, and family that all depended on our support. Out of everyone in our graduating class, I believe that I had it the hardest. Some of you might ask, why would I say that? But being a full-time worker and single mother of 4 boys while attending school was the hardest thing I've ever experienced. There were so many sleepless nights filled with studying. I felt as if I had no time for my personal self. My breaks at work were dedicated to working on homework assignments or simply just going over deadlines. I'm here to tell you, it's rough and you got to be willing to take all the punches that it's going to throw at you. Don't give up. It can be done, as I'm a living testimony. I've heard plenty of people talking down on me and hoping that I would fail. Some looked at me and laughed and said, oh, she'll never make it, or she'll never leave this job, because that's all I ever knew. But I'm here to tell you, when you set your heart to do something, stick with it and don't give in to the temptation around you. I've lost some friends in this process simply just because they couldn't understand that I couldn't do the things that we used to do. You are going to have to give up some people and things in order to get where you're going. Don't become so stuck in your current situation because of fear. Sometimes God will elevate your life to remove people to bless you with the ones that are going to help you make the things happen. I also want to take the time to give a special thank you to my support system for helping make all of this possible. I also want to take the time to give thanks to my children for going through this life-changing event with me. They have spent numerous of nights away from home with family, falling asleep alone, or simply just having to watch TV because I was stuck with my head in the books. But they didn't let that affect their grades, and you guys understood that it is what I had to do in order to better myself for you. I thank you for being my motivation to keep going, even when I felt at times I was failing. You guys never made me feel any less of a mother, and I knew that I was doing it not only for myself, but for you guys too. I'm going to end my speech with this piece of advice. Knowledge is power. No matter what else you have in your life, whether it's money, health, things, or love, they are all replaceable. Knowledge is the only thing that no one can take from you once you've acquired it. So I say this to say this: never stop learning. Always go over and beyond to increase your knowledge. Let's all go celebrate because it's all well deserved.